Hey guys, what's going on? It's Will, Flawless Crested Geckos, coming to you guys with another video. This one here is going to be actually Hot Tip Tuesday video. Talking and dealing with Crested Gecko stress. Let's see if we can get one of these guys out to see if we can provide a cameo from one of these buggers. This guy here, I chose him because I'm actually getting ready to cup him up. To get ready for a Diamond Series video for you guys. Basically what we want to do, and I want to show you kind of how calm he is. He was hatched here, produced here. We'll give you more details on this guy in the Diamond Series video. This is Casper. You guys have actually never seen him. He's not fired up, so we're going to get him primed and ready for video. Pretty cool guy, pretty chunky guy. But again, we hashed him out, and we want to talk about stress. So as you guys get your new geckos, whether they're babies or juveniles, you're going to have to deal with Crested Gecko stress, and that's going to pertain with and involve leaping, jumping crazy, sometimes the loss of a tail. Sometimes they can lose their tail just because, but they can get to this point where they really just are finger huggers and just chill out and just love to kind of tolerate you, because that's what they do. They tolerate us. They don't love us. They tolerate us. You got to get them past that phase of fearing larger objects, because again, they think that you're a predator, even if you're the caregiver. So one of the ways that we use and that we mitigate stress with them is to minimize, especially when they're new hatchlings or a brand new purchase. You want to minimize your handling on them. Quarantine them. If you just made a purchase, get them used to their new keeper, their new surroundings, your new feeding schedule. I do believe that we as humans put too many of our human emotions on these guys, when it boils down to like food flavors and they like to sit on your lap and things of that sort. Again, they are very basic, really cool, but they can be very mild-mannered animals. So get back to the tip. Basically what we like to do as far as cleaning, this is another concept of ours. These are some of our male enclosures, some of our male quad enclosures. They're bioactive but also have plastic shrubbery in it. But with these, pretty much every week we're cleaning these glasses, you know, just the front doors. Every week we got a bunch of them, and as we feed and clean, we clean the glass and make sure that it's clean. As far as a deep clean, getting inside, pulling the plants out and changing the plants out, soaking the plants, sterilizing the plants, we probably do that once a month on these. But again, it's bioactive in the substrate, meaning we have isopods, and you know, basically the whole cleanup crew in the substrate. So we do it once a month as far as deep cleaning with the plants that they're climbing and ledges on. Now for our regular tubs, where we keep them on craft paper, if you've seen in the previous videos, the craft paper, again, we clean as far as change out the craft paper when absolutely needed, if it's absolutely bad. But other than that, we try to not change them out and swap them out no more than 2 weeks at a time. So unless they have an all-out, they destroyed their enclosure, we try to leave them be, let them get settled in, because again, especially in breeding season, you're removing that scent, you know, that you're messing with their breeding behavior. So unless they're destroying their enclosure in 2 weeks, which they typically don't, we don't really bother it too much, let them do their thing. And again, we set a schedule. We have so many geckos now where we do it in rounds, as far as our deep cleaning. Other than that, you limit your handling, and you just let them get comfortable. You take them out, you know, spend 5 minutes watching over them, you know, handling them, and don't gawk over them when you put them back. Meaning, don't stand over them, watching them breed, watching them eat. They're not going to do anything but run and pretty much go hide. But at some point, you will get them so accustomed to you and so accustomed to, hey, I'm being taken out of my enclosure and I haven't been hurt, that they'll be like this, that they'll be very, very calm until breeding season, where they get a little nippy, especially these males. But hopefully you guys like this tip. Comment down below if you can use some of these techniques, but cleaning too often can induce a lot of stress on these guys, because they feel like their home, their enclosure is always being invaded. Is the message I'm trying to put out there. Subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's Will, Flawless Crested Geckos. We out.